Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in a dining area, Lauren's eating her lunch till Emily came to where Lauren is and sat down and faced Lauren. And as she saw Emily, "Look, I'm sorry for that stunt up, but it's fine. I was panicking when I should have trusted my husband. Kyle seemed like a loyal guy. He is. In many ways, he was there for me when I miscarried, and we have 2 amazing children. Speaking of which, how's Faith holding up in boarding school so far? She's a fighter, I tell you. Her father's been spending a lot of time with her there. Despite your marriage, what about Thomas and your feelings towards him?" Meanwhile, in the media room, Jesse's putting photos in the file cabinet. Till he hears the door slams, and Jesse turned and saw Kyle there. "Kyle, you scare me. What's going on? Why the hell is your wife trying to sabotage my marriage, and what'd she expect to gain from it?" "Look, I have nothing to do with what Lauren does or say. Really? I find that kind of hard to believe since you two don't keep any secrets. What are you implying here? Emily and I have been through so much, and I'll be damned to let anyone come between us." Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Rich is waiting till Frank came to where he is, and he saw and got up and faced Frank. "Wow." And Vanessa said, "Leave now. I have nothing to do with any. Besides, it's a public place. Yeah, one that my family owns half of, so I'm gonna tell you once again, get the hell out." I couldn't have said it better, and as Eric came to where Frank and Rich is, and Frank turned and saw Eric. Meanwhile, outside Andrew's room, Joseph and Mildred's Willie Jordan are talking. "I'm just gonna sit, cause I know several people must be thinking about it. And what would that be? You've been different since you returned from being captain from the Collins. So I'm the bad guy? Is that what you said? You said it, not me. It's what I see, Mom. I know you would never pursue a really a piece of work. You know that?" "What do you mean by that?" "Your father and I took a chance in believing that you're our son. We let you come into a role, and this has got the crap. I don't know how or why, but I know damn well you're not my mom. And one way or another, I'm planning to prove it to everybody." And as Joseph turned and walked away, and as Jordan thinking, "Good luck trying, and I mean seriously, good luck trying to prove it." Meanwhile, Joseph continued walking down the hall, till suddenly he's pulled into the empty patient room, and someone closed the door, and he turned face to face with his ex-girlfriend Janet. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Meanwhile, in Rachel's office, Rachel's talking to her husband on her iPhone. "Yeah, Aaron, I know. One way or another, we're gonna find her soon." And as Scott knocked on the door, and Rachel signaled him to come in, which he did, and he closed the door. "Look, I gotta go. Yeah, I'll see you later. I love you too." And as Rachel hung up, just as Scott came to where Rachel is. "Aaron's a lucky guy to have you." "Yeah, he is, since he really loves me, unlike my ex-husband." "I guess I deserve that after what I did. What brings you here, Scott?" "I was hoping you and I can talk." Meanwhile, at the Grand Manor in the living room, Kevin's reading the paper, till Joshua came in and got himself a bottle of water. And Kevin saw and put the paper down and got up and went to where Joshua is. "How are you?" And as Josh turned and faced Kevin, "Been good. I got a job at a diner to kill some time. You?" "I'm alright." "Can you believe someone tried to kill your sister's husband?" "Yeah, about that. Did we manage to find a killer yet?" "No, but I think I know who did it." Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Karen and Mildred's room, Taya, the real Karen and Mildred are waiting for information on Taya's iPad to load. "Okay, you two know what to do." "Yes, we do." "Alright, I'll call you." "Will do." And as Taya got up and headed to the door, "Wait!" And as Taya stopped and turned and faced Karen and Mildred. Meanwhile, at the Good Charm International Company in Karen's office, Karen's really Susan sitting on her desk, watching the footage at the Seabrook Motel on her iMac. "Fools! I have you right where I want you." And as Bradley came in the room, and Susan closed her laptop and stand up and face her husband. "God, do you not anymore?" "Last I checked, I am your husband." "Karen, you've forgotten what I told you." "You didn't mean what you said." "Yeah, I did." "Really, Karen? A timeout? How exactly is that gonna solve?" "You know what? You're right. I got a better idea. Why don't you and I end our marriage right now?" Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the dining area, Lauren and Emily are talking. Thomas will always be a part of me, and I care about him a lot, but Kyle's the man that's in my heart, and I love him so much. I know you do. You have a great guy too. Jesse and I are still taking things slow, meaning he needs time to trust me. What you did wasn't easy. No, it wasn't. And I can't help but thinking if I didn't do it, no need to dwell about that. We both love the man in our life, and we do whatever we have to keep him in our life. I may have an idea that just might work. What is that? Why don't the four of us double date sometime? Meanwhile, in the media room, Jesse and Kyle are talking. You seem to have everything in line, so why worry? It's not that I'm worried. I just don't like people who cross the line. My wife helps people because she cares about her friends. Perhaps you should focus on her rather than she. Like I said again, I have no say to what Lauren does. And by the way, what the hell's going on with you? You've been acting different. Let's just say some of us don't have it easy like you. My job here isn't easy, broadcasting news all over the hospital. And like you said, my wife and I are trying to help you too. Then I'm telling you both to back the hell off. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Richard, Frank, and Eric are talking. Really? The two of you gang at me on yours? Cause I am not in the mood for games. Then you better get ready for one. And as Stephanie, Paul, Chad, Katie, Lynn, and Wayne came to where they are. Really? You brought reinforcements? How cute and kind of you. I'm pretty sure you all know what happened to Paul's mom. You mean Mimi? And as Casey came to the R. Oh, what a pity. I guess Cameras really is a bitch. You really don't. You think this is funny? Cause it's not. Mimi's been shot. And we're gonna find out who did it. Good luck on that. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Joseph and Janet are talking. What the hell are you doing here? I heard it happened. That's none of your concern. Last time, I made it quite clear that you and I are done. Is that why you're blaming your mom for trying to kill your dad? Wow, really? It seems some people in LA have nothing to do but interfere, and besides, I care about you. Really, I do. You use me, Janet, just so you have an image that Linda, Adria, or whoever the hell you're working for can be impressed. You seem not to mind that you have a girlfriend at all. I don't want you here. Too bad. I'm not going anywhere. Meanwhile, in Rachel's office, Rachel and Scott are talking. What's there to talk about, Scott? I'm really sorry for hurting you, and I guess I'm getting what I deserve. What do you mean? My life's a mess, and I know it had nothing to do with you. I just need a friend. I heard you were mad at Annie for keeping the fact that John was in the hospital. John was the first person who supported me through all the years that I know him. Are you and Annie okay? As much as you think I'm walking away, I don't think I should. What do you want me to tell you? Should I save my marriage for my children? Meanwhile, at the Grand Manor in the living room, Kevin and Joshua are talking. Unbelievable. Frank and Mimi don't know when to quit. Either way, they'll be stopped. Oh, I'll do more than that, cause I'm gonna kill Frank myself. And as Wilma and Olivia came in the room, and Josh and Kevin saw, I wouldn't do that if I were you. What do you two mean by that? The Collins are telling us to go full-on strike war on them. Maybe they should have thought of that before striking our family. We have to be calm here. Excuse me. And as they all turned and saw the maid Sonia came in, and as Joshua went to her maid is, Sonia, is everything alright? Meanwhile, outside the window, someone is watching Joshua, Kevin, Wilma, Olivia, and the maid. Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Karen and Mildred's room, Taya, the real Karen and Mildred are talking, and as Karen went to where Taya is, I wish I can tell Ryan and Hannah I'm sorry for the loss. When this is over, you can. This really kills me, you know. The fact of the matter is that my twin is with my husband, my son, and my other twins. Hey, it'll be okay. Don't worry. Excuse me. And as Taya went and got the door, and it's Leo who's standing there, and she saw him. We told you to come back later. I don't answer to you. Besides, the manager needs to see you. I'm kind of busy. That's too bad. According to my log here, you didn't check in. Plus, this room is limited to 2 people, providing there's an extra $49 charge per person. Really? Those are the rules. I didn't make them up. And as Karen came to the door where Taya is, and also saw Leo there. What's going? Did you not see this sign on this door? It says do not disturb. Can you read or not? Meanwhile, at the Good Charm International Company, Julian came from the elevator on the 2nd floor, talking on his iPhone. Yeah, I miss you too. I have to meet up my parents. And as Julian began walking down the hall, still talking on his iPhone. Meanwhile, in Karen's office, Karen, Julie, Susan, and Bradley are talking. Truly, you don't mean what you say, but I do. I am tired of you hassling me to get in the mood when you don't give me the space I need. You're my wife and now boy, that's my job. Look, you and I met a difficult challenge and always managed to pull through. Not this time. I have been stressful since John's death, and you think I'm being weird like I would never judge you, really? Because it seems you just did. And now our daughter Lucy, who happens to find out that you and I are fighting, that's because we are. Look, Karen, I'm begging you. We don't have to end our marriage. There you go again. Pressuring me to things, and you know damn well how I feel about that. The marriage between you and I is over. Unbeknownst to them, Julian came by, having heard what's happened, and he's not happy. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the dining area, Lauren and Emily are talking. I don't know that's a good idea. Of course it is. Jesse and I are slowly trying to get it back together. Then you can do it without us. I mean, it's a good effort though, but I kind of want some alone time with Kyle. Yeah, I get it. Really, I do. And I hope it works out between you two. It will. You know what? On second thought, let's have that double date. Are you certain? Yeah. Look, I had to go pick up my daughter because I want to spend some time with her. I'll text you too when we have. Sounds good. And as Emily got up and went and walked away, and as Lauren got her iPhone out. Meanwhile, in the media room, Jesse and Kyle are talking. You have nothing to worry. Lauren and I aren't interfering in the marriage. Let it stay like that. We have been through too much to let you two ruin it. And as Kyle turned and went and left the media room. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Richard, Frank, Linda, Stephanie, Paul, Katie, Chad, Casey, and Eric are talking. Make no mistake, we're planning to find out which one of you fools. This isn't the time or the place. Too bad, because I think it's the perfect place for this. Look, just leave us, so save your threats, because they're useless. I think you boys should show them what you learned from your training. Let me guess, the two of you joined the family legacy? How cute, yeah we did. It's about time someone gets the job done by wiping you all out. That is enough. And his nurse came out to where they are, and they turned and saw her. We don't need any noise coming from this place. Oh, lay out. That's it. You all, apart from these three, need to leave now. Lady, you work as a nurse, so technically you're not in charge here. Meanwhile, in the empty patient room, Joseph and Janet are talking. I don't have time for games. Now get out. No. You know, I could have you thrown out since my family owned half this hospital. Wow, I gotta say I'm impressed. It seems you learned the value of your family, so you're damn right. Now get the hell out. I have a crisis here, so therefore I can't leave the hospital. Then I'm leaving. Wait, I get it. You're pissed at me and you have every right to be, but we can get past this ordeal. That's the thing, Janet. I can't. You lied to me, so basically what we had was nothing but a lie, and as Janet began kissing Joseph. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Rachel's office, Rachel and Scott are talking. Let me be honest with you, Scott. You and Annie have been through who knows what, but overall, you two need to stick it through to the end, because that's what marriage is about, for better or for worse. You remember your vows, right? Yeah, I do. And overall, I guess you're right. Of course I am. Look, Rachel, seriously, I really regret hurting you when we were married. Yeah, you kinda did. Including the fact I could have chosen my ex-boyfriend Justin over you. I guess I kind of deserve that. Don't talk to her, Scott, really. She's just acting out rationally because you latched on her because she didn't tell you that your grandfather died. You know, I did kind of blame her, but overall, I wasn't here either. John was a good person. Yeah, he was. Anyways, I'm gonna go find her right now. Thank you. And Scott got up and went and left Rachel's office. Meanwhile, at the Grand Manor in the living room, Olivia, Wilma, Kevin, Josh, and the maids talking, and Josh came to where maid is. You okay? It's about the hospital. What's going on there? Mildred made all y'all there, seeing her husbands in the comatose. I guess we should go to show our support. Does Mom and Dad know? Yeah, they're on their way as they speak. I don't get it. Why didn't they call or text us? That's why I'm telling you, because your mother was on the phone people at the payphone. Their phone's dead. Let's all go there now. Thank you, Sonia. Excuse me. And his mate turned and left the room. And his other continued talking. Was that me? Or was that kind of strange? You guys are too paranoid. Let's go to this hospital. And as Livia, Wilma, and Kevin went and left the living room. And as Joshua iPhone beeps, and he got it out and saw a text from his ex-wife Nicole about the divorce papers. And suddenly, Joshua was struck by a sedat needle, which caused Joshua to collapse on the ground. And soon, the person who's been spying from him outside is inside, and they came to where Josh is, and they got down, and the person who's been spying them is revealed to be Mildred Willie Jordan. Seems I got one of the good ones. And as Jordan stand up, time for the ultimate games to heat up in ways no one has ever seen before. Meanwhile, at the secret motel in Karen and Mildred's room, Taya and the real Karen are by the door facing Leo, while the real Mildred's in the background. I'm a word of sign, but nothing. Now you listen to me, lady. You're not in charge here, so take your authority to someone who gives a damn. I'm this wrong. You're not going anywhere. And as Leo took out his gun and aimed it at Karen and Taya. Really? Yeah. Take one more step and I'll kill you both. Don't force me, cause I'll do it in a heartbeat. Do what you gotta do. Wait, Taya. And as Taya turned and faced Karen, I need my best friend here. Just stay here till we figure things out. Come on, please. Fine. And as Taya and Karen turned and faced Leo, this is far from over. Get back in the room. Now! And as Karen Taya stepped back in, and as Leo slammed the door shut. Just as Mildred came toward Taya and Karen S, and they turned and faced her. Wow, what a tool. Yeah, I know. I'm betting you anything he's on the Colin payroll. Of course he is. But either way, he's messing with the wrong person as he know it. Meanwhile, at the Good Trump International Company in Karen's office, Karen's Willie, Susan, and Bradley are talking. You may be ready to walk away, but I'm not. I am not gonna throw away 40 years of marriage away. I'm happy. Really, I am. Now get out. Karen, I am begging you, please. Our children. You and I are the most powerful couple in history. Well, I guess we're not so powerful, now are we? Damn it, Karen. Why are you so sick? Get the hell out of my office. We'll talk at home. And as Bradley turned and out of the office, I won't be there. And as Bradley stopped and turned, a look at Susan. Get out! And as Bradley turned and went and left her office. Gee, that man don't know when to quit. No matter, soon that fool will be out of my life. Really. And as Julian came in the room and Susan saw him, I hope you're not talking about my dad. What the hell is going on here, Mom?